If you enjoy cooking, or even if you don't, there's a new spot in town that can teach you how to make a bunch of different dishes without the stress, or maybe more importantly, without the cleanup.
This sounds like a service I could really use. Learning how to cook, having some help with the mess. So Catherine is at New Kitchen Social in Fort Myers. She's been whipping up some tasty food this morning. What are you up to now?
Chris and Lisa, we just put that pot pie in the oven. It smells so good in here. It really does. You're going to learn a bunch of stuff if you come hang out with Chef Ed. We've learned a ton this morning when it comes to ingredients. Now we're going to work on some knife safety, some knife skills.
Just some basics with the knife, and we try to employ some of this in every class. We have a lot of the ingredients prepped for you. What we call our mise en place is all set up for you. Mise en place means mess in place, basically in French.
Right.
But just some little things to remember when you're handling your knives, even if they're not very expensive knives. Now, these are Henkel Pro Series knives. You never want to wash them in the dishwasher because they have a clear coat on them that keeps them from rusting. They're not stainless steel, they're carbon steel. So if you wash your knives in the dishwasher, the chlorine in the detergent will eat through that clear coat and your expensive knives will start to pit and rust. And after every time you use your knife, or before you use it the next time, I always hand wash and then hand dry because I don't want all those hard water, all those impurities in our Florida water getting dried onto my burr line, onto the edge of my knife. We just want to use a honing steel. And just very gently, I'm not applying any pressure, just very gently, 5 or 6 strokes on each side. And what that does is snaps those burrs, because under a microscope, your knife blade is actually not smooth. It's more like a saw blade. It snaps those burrs back up into a straight line and cleans off all those impurities and hard water deposits. And now your knife is razor sharp for the next time you need it.
Very smart.
And when you hold it, remember to pinch grip. You don't want to hold the grip here because if you get wet or greasy, the knife can spin in your hand. You don't want to do the rude grip because the knife can flip out of the way.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous. I've seen a lot of really nasty cuts on the middle finger and thumb. I'm going to do a pinch grip. Choke up like your baseball coach always told you with the bat to get more control. Choke up a little bit. And then just gently wrap your hand around the handle. Don't wring its neck. Show it a little love. You got to spend a little time together. So, be gentle with it.
Definitely.
If you do that, your hands could get greasy, wet, anything. You still have perfect total control over your blade. And then, as far as the other hand goes, when you're cutting, you want to tuck those fingertips under, like this. So my knuckles are actually my guide.
You make it look so easy. Now, if I were to try something like that, I don't know. Yeah, oh, look, almost blindfolded, Chris and Lisa. I'm very impressed. He knows what he's doing here. Good stuff.
And you'll learn a little bit of that if you come to our classes. We touch on that in every class, no matter what.
Don't you try that though, Kat, please.
Yep. Yeah, maybe not. I need to get lessons on that though.
I don't
Those
know
knife
about that,
skills.
I think you do fantastic at one of our classes.
Well, perfect. We'll have to send Catherine there, do the full class, let us know how it is. It looks awesome, and maybe by then she'll see improved knife skills.